My dear son, now you're still sleeping sweetly in our all-cozy house on the outskirts of Tokyo. You see fairy dreams and nothing bothers and disturbs you. Just as you do, a wonderful island sleeps in the Pacific Ocean. The sun had only just got to break through the clouds that cover them on the horizon and lit up the ships standing in dense rows by the docks. Pearl Harbor, the pearl of the Hawaiian Islands. It sees its last peaceful dreams. "200 miles north from Hawaii, your father, along with several southern warriors of the Empire, is preparing to inflict sudden and devastating strike to the enemy. All of our history is the history of wars. And if we are forced, a warrior spirit, the ancient spirit of Bushido, makes us be cunning, cruel, and destructive. Blessed by Emperor, led by the genius of Admiral Yamamoto, we will exalt the glory of the country of the rising sun at an unattainable height. 6 enormous aircraft carriers and 14 escort ships secretly approached the main American naval base in the Pacific. The enemy did not believe that we would dare to do it. They were strong but not prepared. 6:30 a.m. Finally, from the flagship aircraft carrier came an order to take off. It's an indescribable feeling when everything that surrounded you disappears and all that remains is your goal, an unbending intention to follow through till the end. We are the warriors of Mikado. We are ready and we bear death to the enemy. The suddenness in the success of any attack. We are sudden. The first row is Kate torpedo carriers M0, the best fighters in the world covering them. The enemy did not believe that our torpedoes would get through the shallow waters surrounding its ships. But that's why we are the Japanese, and the enemy gets the first blow. Dive bombers well is following the torpedo carriers. The death is rushing to the enemy. It is inevitable. It is inescapable. Only 15 minutes have passed, but the enemy's ships have already begun to sink one after another. Everything is filled with a flame and a horror. Our fighters are rushing between the bulks of the giant battle machinery, spraying them with fire, completing what was started by 2 waves of strike aircraft. To enemy's honor, I have to state that the Americans are a strong and courageous nation. They were not ready for our assault, but quickly came to their senses, and now, here are the first victims among us. But they haven't considered that it is a great honor for the Japanese to die in a battle, and that's what our power is. Ships are not our only goal. We destroy everything that comes our way. Next to the enemy's ships, the turn of its aircraft has come. It's lined up just like for the parade. Well, they burn just like a holiday flares from our precision shell hits. But Look, there are heroes among them too. Someone finds forces to resist the inevitable. He fights bravely. It is a great honor to have such an enemy. Let's fight. There's more of us, but he's got a courage on his side, and it always pays off. My friends are dying, but nobody has either fear or regret. This is war, and war is an art. The art of winning. The enemy is destroyed, but covered itself with the glory. It is the death of the hero. The victory. Our losses are not commensurate with the losses of the enemy. The victory. We've completed what had been started. The largest fleet in the world ceased to exist. Unfortunately, it was not destroyed at all. There aren't any aircraft carriers, its main weapon here. But we've done everything our best, and the enemy far not soon will recover from this strike. Today, we proved to be stronger than him. It would be great if this would continue in the future. In the entire history of human wars, many countries have tried to capture the dominance over the ocean. Some of them managed to do it, but it took decades. Japan did it in 3 hours. The great general Sun Tzu's Art of War, the spirit of Bushido, the centuries-old history of the warrior's nation has helped us to make a miracle. My son, today is a great day. You can be proud of your father and of your nation. But I feel a fear that our admiral is right. And tomorrow we meet with the raised monster, which today had only has a lesson. And now we'll start to gather our forces to take over the world tomorrow. Be ready for it. Your father.